Yes, oh yes, baby. You know what time it is. From the Rocky Mountains of Utah down to the Panhandle of Florida, this is 100 Proof Football. My name is Paul Kleckler, joined as always by my co-host Adam Pope. Baby, it's week one, sir. Week one, dude. It's been a long off season, man. We've made episodes every damn week to keep the content going, but now it's back to doing what we do, man. I know you ready. Big college football weekend last weekend, man. You recovered. I know we did it big. I know we both did. Both our teams won. We both undefeated. Both on our title runs. Still underway. Go Noles, baby. Come on. Talk to me, man. How you feeling this week?
Looks like a new hat. Did you buy it this weekend?
I had it shipped in time for the game, man. I had it here before the game started.
All right. I get you. I don't know about your championship run, but hopefully you'll pull a few wins together and make a good run out of it.
Hey, it's been a while. Hey, it's been 6 years and we've been 2-0, man. I will take it, sir.
And Clemson doesn't look all that good. There's some chance you got there.
Dude, we did an episode last week just about college football, just so we could kind of get back into the swing of things, knock the dust off, man, knock the rust off, and we did pretty good. We picked up right where we left off last season, and that's kicking the odds makers' ass, baby. Come on, we were combined 9-1 last week against the odds makers.
Yep.
Come on now.
The only thing that didn't come through was you got Ohio State.
The under
didn't cover.
Yeah.
And I had LSU that didn't cover.
Well, those were our parlay. I'm talking about just our regular picks. Vegas was 3-2 out of the 5 games we analyzed. You were 4-1, and your boy here was a perfect 5-0, man. That's right. So, but you alluded to it, man. So if you don't know what we're talking about, we did have some parlays later on in the show. And they're drink themed. One of them is the bourbon, scotch, and beer parlay, and so that means it's a spread game, a money line game, and a over under. And if we miss any part of that, we have to chug aforementioned themed bet. So before we start a tab this week, baby, before we kick it off week one, we do got some settling up to do, man.
From last
week. We got to settle up from last week's tab, man. So I know I lost my beer game, man. I had the over on Ohio State game. I thought they'd get 50 points on their own. So I got to chug a beer. And your boy, man, you didn't listen to your boy, man. Otherwise, you'd have won your bourbon scotch beer parlay. Because what happened with you, man?
Man, I can't help Brian Kelly. Cannot coach special teams. Probably he had a special teams coach, and he was like, he doesn't even know what special teams is. He's probably like, give those kids those plastic scissors or something. Like, they ride the short bus to the stadium, and they're like, no, that's not what special teams means, Kelly.
Oh, man. So you had LSU not only winning but covering. So that was the bourbon of the bourbon scotch beer. So you owe a bourbon shot. Your boy has to chug a beer, man. Before we even start this show, that's how we do it. And more often than not, we're not drinking too often before we start the show. But, hey, when you're dealing with amateur athletes, week one of the college football season, a lot of different weird things can happen, man. So you ready to do this thing?
I'm ready.
All right, man. Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Got to prep my... There we go.
Oh, man, that was a little sloppy right there.
Mm-hmm.
You got to shake that rust off, man. We're in season time.
It's been a long off season, boy. Yeah, I know, right?
We need you mid-season form. No spillage.
Classy stream on YouTube, baby. Come on. Speaking of YouTube, hey, we're also on all your favorite social medias, Instagram and Twitter at 100 Proof FB. You can also find us on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. So we're predominantly on YouTube, and that's at 100 Proof Football, man. Don't forget to, if you're out there, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub, man. Stay tuned, because we're going to make you some what this year, baby? We're going to make you some what? Motherfucking money.
Motherfucking money.
That's right, baby. So what's up? Shout out to the chat out there, Bo Jones. Looking for spicy parlays? We bringing it, man. What's up, Ben Johnson, man? Glad to see you guys still kicking and doing streams, man. How we feel about the new season of ball, man. But we're going to get right into it.
We got the itch, man.
Man, we ready, man. I'm spilling beer all over my damn self. Come on, I'm in rookie mini camp form, man. I got to get the regular season form quick. All right, we're gonna go ahead and switch it over to the dual cam, man. Let the chat have half the screen and do their thing, bro. I've been waiting so long for this. You ready to start a tab for week 1?
Let's do it, man.
Oh,
Let's open up.
let's start that tab. Let's go.
You want to start tab?
I've not yet begun to defile myself.
Open bar, dude. Tonight, we're getting fucked up.
I love scotch. I love scotch. Scotchy, scotch, scotch. Here it goes down into my belly.
Yes, sir. It's time to start that tab. What you before we get into the games, what you drinking on for the stream, Adam?
All right. Well, when I took the shot, it was Buffalo Trace, some BT,
Nice.
and then I'm drinking some Yingling. And if I have to chug a beer, it's going to be Yingling Light.
Ooh. Fair enough,
Because
man.
it makes all the difference.
Hey, your boys on that Wyoming whiskey private stock, 115.2 proof, because this is 100 proof football after motherfucking all. So cheers, baby. Let's get this thing started, man. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers out there in the chat as well. All right, so start your tab, Adam. What the game? You're pulling up to the bar. It's the first thing you want to see. It's the first thing you want to order. What is your game of the week, man? What you looking forward to the most?
All right. Well, during the college, I had to go with my hometown team. My favorite team was Alabama. I'm still gonna go with that in the NFL. So it's gonna be my boys, the Hard Knocks Detroit Lions.
All right. I did not see that one coming.
The hype of the offseason is there on both sides. They're playing the Philadelphia Eagles. The Lions got hype. I want to see if they've gotten any better or not. And so I'm buying into it. I'm trying not to overpace myself on this game because I think Philadelphia is going to be more legit this year than we've ever seen them in the past, 10 years? Well, I guess. After they won the championship.
Yeah, besides that Super Bowl year.
Yeah. So I'm actually kind of excited about it. So, I mean, that's what I'm pulling up to the bar, and now I'm going to watch that game.
All right. Well, it's a 4-point spread. Your Detroit Lions, your boys, 4-point dogs to the Eagles, man. How you feel about this one?
Eagles got it.
Eagles got it?
I just want to see what Detroit has, but Eagles should have this, and I think Eagles should have it kind of handily.
So win and cover?
Eagles win cover, yes.
Win and cover. Okay. Your pick is on the screen, sir. Look at us, man. A whole new look for this season, dude. This is a tough one for me, man, because I think Detroit's going to be a hell of a lot better. And Eagles are getting all this hype, man, that I don't know if it's deserved. If you watch this podcast, my opinion on Jalen Hurts, bro, because I think Jalen Hurts is ass. I don't think he can throw. I think he might get you some fantasy points running around, but I don't think he's a legitimate freaking NFL pro quarterback. I could be wrong. Maybe he proves me wrong. Everybody but me seems to think he is. So, man, 4 points, huh? It's at Detroit too. 4-point dogs. I'm looking for big things out of Detroit. I really like that coaching staff, man. Got to do it. Got to do it. First game of the year, man. Wrong team favored, baby. Wrong team favored. Come on, Lions. Gonna start the year 1-0. I'm not a believer in the Eagles, man. They can prove me wrong, but I think the Lions are gonna shock everybody. 1-0, man. So I got the wrong team favorite. Picking your boys, though, man. Picking your boys.
Yeah.
So
it sucks when somebody else picks your team and you do not.
I mean, I'm a Amon-Ra St. Brown fan, dude.
Hell yeah.
And I think their running game's gonna be big and improved. I'm looking for big things. The last 6 weeks of the season was it last year that he was the second leading receiver in the entire NFL?
Mm-hmm.
So
You got Hawkinson. You got DJ Chark, who's having a great offseason, and it's a 1 year put up, shut up kind of deal.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, he wants to be paid in the future, so he's going to be putting it all on the field this year. And they have depth everywhere. It's young talent, but it's still there.
Hey, and Hutchinson looks like a beast. He looks like next TJ Watt, bro. I mean, he must have some Watt blood in his lineage somewhere. At least, you know what I mean? At least in the preseason, which is what it is. But he was going up against the ones and those tackles most of the times he was on the field. So we'll see what's going on there, man.
No, I think you're talking about Hutchinson.
What did I say?
I was talking about Hawkinson.
No, then I switched to Hutchinson. Yeah.
Oh,
My eyes are up here.
Sorry.
Oh, Jay Mills with the 5, baby.
Damn.
Jay Mills coming on through, man. Oh, Lord, we got Jay Mills with the 5, man. You know what that means already, Bray. Got to go to the King Ding-a-ling, man. Came through with the 5s. We got to go with that drink wheel right here already off the bat, man. We got to give it a spin for Jay Mills. If you want to support the stream and spin the drink wheel and make your co-hosts lose their inhibitions and tell you what we really think, then there's no better way that I can come up with than to spin that wheel, baby. So without further ado, there we go. Spinning the wheel. Betty White's toasting us in the middle right there. What is it? Oh, this is the gift that keeps on giving. It's a gulp plus a spin, baby.
Oh, man.
All right.
All right, here's a gulp. He gets a free spin out the deal. He get a little more bang for his buck with me drinking 115.2 proof. We spinning it again, baby. Spinning the drink wheel for old Jay Mills. King Ding-a-ling up there. All-time highest donation to the stream of all time. Oh, it's back on you, baby. It's back on the chat, y'all. Chat drink. Whatever you drinking on at home, it's on y'all, baby. You got to pay. Jay Mills making the chat drink, dude. So we're going to drink with him. Cheers, baby. Take a big gulp together.
Cheers.
Big gulps,
Yeah,
huh?
cheers.
All right.
All right.
Chat, let us know what you guys are drinking throughout the podcast.
Yeah, man.
See what we're cheersing.
If you
There
ain't
better not be no 2% milk either.
dude, that makes this show go down a lot smoother if you drink a little something along the way. I'll tell you that. All right. Back to the chat cam. Let's see. Going on with the next game of the week, man. Great game. I can't believe. It's my starter tab. I'm starting a tab now. And that's going to be the obvious game of the week, baby. And that's Bills at Rams. I can't believe we're starting off with the biggest game on a Thursday night, 6:20 NBC. But, man, a lot of people think this is the Super Bowl matchup. I can't blame them for thinking that. It's trendy as hell pick. Bills coming in at 2.5-point favorites, man. Your Super Bowl champs are dogs week 1, dude. That's kind of wild, man. Oh, there you go. That got your fantasy team framed up on your wall behind you, man. I like it, man. You all in this year, dude.
Well, I mean, Rams, you got Cooper Kupp and you got Josh Allen.
There you go.
That's why they're next to each other.
I should give me
Game of the week.
a Diggs jersey back there, I guess.
That's it.
That's it, yeah. It's in Los Angeles, so that matters, man. They getting the Bills got to go on the road, and they still, still favorites for 2.5 points. They missing some people in the secondary.
Mm-hmm.
Rams lost Von Miller, Odell Beckham Jr., Stafford. Is there shoulder concern? Was either he says he's fine, but some people are not sure. If he's 100% up to snuff. I gotta go with the trendy boys, man. I gotta go with the preseason favorites. Give me the Bills, man. Give me the Bills to win and cover this week, man. To win and cover. So, it's still in some ways hard for me to believe that the Rams won it last year, but they did. And you called it. You called it what, like week 12 or something like that, man. You called it early. So, but give me the Bills this week to start off 1-0, win and cover. What say you, sir?
Let me pile on to what you were just saying. they lost all those people, Miller, and they also lost Andrew Whitworth, who is a solid rock on that offensive line.
Another
They
point.
also
Yeah, good
lost
point.
coaching. And for me personally on the Bills, this whole week is going to be a put up and shut up kind of week for a lot of these teams.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are in conference, but this is Rams were your Super Bowl, kind of what should have been the Super Bowl. You got to get past these teams, and Bills kind of get stuck with the Chiefs or somebody like that. So this is something they need to prove, and I think they come out and prove this year they're for real.
So you got Bills?
I got Bills, and I got them to win and cover.
Oh, I will
I
drink to
cheered you,
that.
sir.
Yeah, I'll drink to that, sir. All right, all right. Bills win and cover. All right. Well, we've started that tab. We in it now, man. We doing the damn thing, dude. Next up on the slate is 1 p.m. I'm in Mountain Time. 1 p.m. Fox. The New Orleans Saints on the road at the Atlanta Falcons. Talk to me.
Man, Atlanta's starting to build some momentum at the end of this preseason. I'm just still not buying it. Their secondary is young, but it's super talented. But with the Saints, with Michael Thomas and Olave and Landry, with Winston directing them, and then you got I guess Alvin Kamara's playing. I thought he would be suspended for quite a few games. But then the Saints defense, you know what you're going to get with the Saints defense, led by Cameron Jordan and all them. So there's I think 5.5 is too low. I see some 6-7 point games this week. 5.5. This is to me a money making game.
So that means you got the Saints. It sounds like.
Saints win cover.
Saints win and cover. How about that? All right. Well, your boy is going to drink to that, sir. Cheers. I also have the Saints winning and covering. They got to show me something, man. I mean, on paper, what's up with this Mariota having the second coming of, whatever, any kind of viable QB. He's had his chance. What, are they going to bring Christian Ponder back next? I mean, nah, man. It's preseason, man. I don't care how you look in preseason, man. They got to do it for real. They do have some weapons. I don't know if they can block. There's a reason Matty Ice got the hell out of there. And we're about to find out now myself. So not only do I also have the Saints to win and cover, but this is my 100 proof game of the week, baby.
That's a good drink there. That is a good drink there.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. If you don't know, you're new to the podcast, 100 proof game of the week is the one we the most confident on, or at least we're putting the most risk on, because if I'm wrong at this game next week, the same way I had to close out my tab from last week and shotgun that beer, I would owe a shot of 100 proof minimum strength whiskey before we even start the show for next week, man. So I think this is about as sure thing as you can get. Jameis, I think, is ready. He's got the hairdo, man, pulled back tight. He ain't even got the belly no more. I don't know how much of a drunk ostrich he's going to look like when he's running around out there anymore. But, dude, I feel really confident about this game, man.
Yeah, sometimes I think this might not actually help Winston. The older you get, sometimes the less you run, and you just get rid of the ball. And with the good coaching I think the Saints have, and coming off that injury, it might just slow him down, and it might make him think twice and just live to the next play. And that's going to be definitely helping Jameis Winston get to that next level.
Plus, man, the weapons, dude. I mean, he's never thrown a pass to Michael Thomas. Now you got Chris Olave in the fold. He's never thrown a pass to Jarvis Landry. None of these receivers were there last year. Kamara's back. They always got good defense. I don't think Atlanta stands a chance, man. I was between two games to call. I had a feeling you might call the other one. So I went with this one right here as my 100 proof game of the week, man. So we simpatico on that one again. Next up, 1 p.m. CBS, the Browns on the road at the Panthers. Talk to me.
This is a very interesting game to me. It would have been a lot more interesting with Deshaun Watson, but with Baker Mayfield, the Panthers, Christian McCaffrey's back with the Panthers. Browns defense is stupid, and they got a stupid running game too. So I mean, I think the Browns are gonna pull up an upset. I think the wrong team is favored.
Oh, your first one of the week, baby.
Yeah, and I didn't even have that planned.
You talked yourself into it, huh?
Yeah, I was like with the running back. I like Chubb. I think Chubb's gonna have a great season this year. Especially in the first half without Deshaun Watson. I think they're going to really utilize him. And again, it's ground pound and then put that defense back on the field to stop them. And a little bit more ground pound and score some points.
Well, let me ask you this. Is Kareem Hunt just an afterthought now, man?
I think there's some beef with Kareem Hunt and him not getting the money he wants.
Or the touches?
Or the touches. But, I mean, when you got Chubb, I mean... it's 1A and 2A, I guess. But yeah, I think Chubb is the better back. But I mean, I get Hunt's beef, but this is not his first team either, you know?
I mean,
he
but
got traded away.
But there was some drama. There was a reason why he got traded away, though. You know what I'm saying?
There's drama here.
But that's a plethora of riches. You know what I'm saying? The horn of plenty in the backfield for the Browns, no doubt. I want to check in with chat real quick. On the last pick, Bo Jones in the chat said the Falcons will cover.
I think that's a side bet.
Yeah. Come on, man. Let me know, Bo Jones. You hit me up, man, about the Falcons covering that one.
Hit me up first, though.
What's up, Marshawn? What's up, Beast Mode in the chat? Talking about this show is not great for my sobriety. Hey, that's all right, man. You don't have to weigh in. You have no OTAs. You have no fall camp this year, man. Just put your feet up, relax. Just don't go driving your car around this time, all right? Just watch where you're going this week, man. Dude, I cannot drink to that, sir. I think the Panthers win, and I mean, I'll just say cover. I think the line is right, 2 points. I mean, or I'd even throw a hook in there if I was Vegas. So there's no push. But, dude, I think Baker Mayfield about to go off on some motherfuckers, man. Like, I think he's about to put all these doubters to rest, man, because he's got some good receivers. I don't know if it's the best he's ever had. I mean, Odell Beckham, was he ever in his prime with Baker Mayfield? Yeah, probably. But, look, I mean, I expect the Panthers to make a run for the South. Not that they will win it, but they will be in the conversation late in the year to win it, in my humble opinion, man. So I got the Panthers winning and covering this game, especially with Deshaun Watson out on the bench, Brissett going in. Brissett is a good, efficient quarterback. He can win you that game, and that defense and running game can do that as well. But you got CMC coming back, man. You got a brand new, you know, I think Darnold was the worst QB in the league last year by a lot of metrics. That's a huge upgrade they've got. And, you know, watch out for the Panthers to make some noise. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is one of the teams with a little bit of preseason hype I'm slightly buying into. So give me the Panthers winning and covering this game.
Yeah, I think you're wrong. I don't think Panthers, they'll be a solid team this year, a lot better than last year, but I don't think they're going to make the run you're saying they're going to make. Not with that division with the Saints and Tampa Bay.
Well, there's some question marks on both those teams, though. Now,
Yeah,
if I had to, well, yeah, but who's blocking for him?
That is true.
If I had to pick a division winner right now, and if you want to, if you want to do it, I'll open it up, baby. I'll open up that vault door.
Let me guess, the Saints.
I'm picking the Saints to win the NFC South. You disagree, or you want to put something on it?
No, I would go with the Saints.
Okay, all right. I mean, I'm just waiting to open up that vault, man. This first week of the year, man. You let me know.
Yeah, I know. You're itchy. You're too itchy. You're too eager. You should have slow played it.
Hey, that's all good, man. Hey, you got to drink up, man. That's why you're on beer instead of 112 proof, man.
I thought about this game from the Baker Mayfield perspective too. And I think this game he might overcompensate. He might be too pumped. And what's his weakness? He was always overthrowing Odell Beckham and stuff like that. Like he was just kind of erratic. His first season, he was in tempo and he can hit some of these crazy throws, which was 1 in a million, but he kept hitting them. But yeah, so I think he might be a little bit too pumped to
I mean,
prove something.
on the other hand, a change of scenery can do wonders for some people, man. And if
Absolutely.
his number one receiver in the locker room for the last few years had some beef with him, looking at him sideline, going around kicking field goal nets and trying to propose to him on one knee, all kind of sideshows and all kind of shit that was going on in Cleveland, man, he is appreciated down there. He is wanted down there, and his leash is long, in my opinion. I think that. My hunch is that it's going to be good for him, man. My hunch is that it's going to be good for him. Moving right along. Next up, 1 p.m. Fox. The 49ers on the road. Soldier Field 2.0 to face the Chicago Bears. Talk to me.
All right, this is the way I broke down the game. Niners versus Bears defense. Niners. Niners offensive line versus Bears offensive line. Niners. Niners running game against Chicago is kind of mutual, but I'm still going to edge Niners. And then the two young quarterbacks, I think Fields got more experience last year, but I think Trey is on a team that can build more success. So I'm going to go 49ers. I think this point spread is about right, but I like 49ers to win, cover, and cover easy.
There you go. There you go. You're not buying the hype around Fields' second year, are you? Doesn't sound like you got a lot of faith. I mean, it's preseason, but he was making things happen in preseason. He didn't have a fucking half a prayer to do last year. I will say that I was hating on Justin Fields all offseason, talking about ain't no way I'm drafting my fantasy team. I don't care what round it is, none of that shit. But he looks better. I mean, new coach, new philosophy. If they tailor the scheme for what he's good at, for running around and moving the pocket, maybe. All that to say, I'm drinking to that, man. I'm with you, man.
No way.
There ain't no
There's
fucking way,
Justin
man.
Fields is leaving this game with a clean jersey. You know, he is going to be in the ground. He might have a limp. I just hope he makes it through the game.
Oh, man. I got the 49ers also to win and cover. Hey, a lot of people, man, had the 49ers in the Super Bowl. I'm like, man, you got maybe a Super Bowl championship caliber team, but you got a quarterback that's never done anything. So it's a lot of unknowns, but they got a great insurance policy. They signed Jimmy G back. Locker room loves Jimmy G. Yeah, man, it's interesting. What that team could or couldn't be, man. But yeah, without a second hesitation, man, Niners and Bears could be an easy candidate for a 100-proof game of the week. Checking back in with Chad, Joshua G'day. What's up, man? Says W. Which game you talking about, man? Who's winning what game?
He's talking about this podcast. It's a winning podcast.
Woo! Come on, baby. Come on. Get on board or get run over. BW says, thoughts on Eagles fans? Well, the reputation around the league is that it's really probably the classiest fan base of the bunch in the entire league. Look, if you're new to the podcast, I've said all last season and continue to still say it, that Jalen Hurts is ass. So I don't think that, the Eagles fans are going to be, knowing their tendencies, the way they're getting all this hype this offseason, a lot of people picking them to win the NFC East. I don't see it. I do not see them. I got the boys winning the East. And
hell no.
Come on, that's fine.
What? Wait. Do I hear it?
Are we doing it?
Let's do it.
Oh, a first one of the year?
Yes.
Oh, the vault bets, baby. Let's open up the vault, man. Come on. The vault bet has been cleared since last season. We made one vault bet a couple of weeks ago that who would be the number one wide receiver of the year, Cup, and I picked Jefferson. And now we have our second vault bet of the year. So today is what, the 6th? 9, 6, 22.
It's It's my dad's birthday and my brother's birthday. Happy birthday.
Dang, happy birthday,
you go.
Pope boys. All right, all right. So Eagles, you're taking the Eagles, right? You're not taking the field.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm not giving
Yeah.
you the field. All right. Eagles versus boys, NFC champ. How much you want on 50 on it?
Yeah, let's put 50 on
All
it.
right, I got 50 on it right now. Dude, done, man. Come on, Laval. And that's going to be a long list. This is just week one. That's going to be a long, full up list when this season is in full swing, man. So our first vault bet of the official, no longer all season, but regular season, week one podcast, Eagles versus boys, NFC championship, $50, baby. That's how we do around here, baby. Lock it back up, put it in the vault. All right, I love it, man.
I love those graphics, man.
Hey,
Chat, do you like the graphics? Do you like everything we're trying to do?
come on, man. You
Look,
got the
they put
whole
some
brand new look.
more.
Hey, last year was year 0, baby.
Yeah.
We started in week 9 or something like that, week 8 or
Today
something.
is year 1.
It's a season 1 of 100 Proof Football. You were here. Let's go. Yeah, BW, I do think the Eagles team is great. I think the Eagles would have a better record with Gardner Minshew at quarterback, and I fucking stand by it. And as unpopular as that opinion might be, if you watch TV and listen to any of those people, but that's why you're here, because you don't gotta listen to them people, man. Listen to us. We know what we're talking about, and yeah, Eagles. We'll find out, man. Hey, if you're enjoying the show, don't forget to hit the bell, hit the like, hit the sub, man. Give us a subscribe, give us a bell, man. And if you hit that bell every time we go live, post videos, have watch parties on Sundays, you'll get notified. You can come on in, start drinking, and hang out with us, man. And it's great to see all y'all here in the chat. Next up, 1 p.m., CBS, my Pittsburgh Steelers on the road at the defending AFC champion, Cincinnati Bengals. Talk to me, son.
What a great game. And this is going to set the tempo for the whole division. Two juggernauts. I mean, I think it's a 3. It could be a 4-person race.
If Deshaun was there week 1.
Yeah, if Deshaun was there week 1, I think they at least have to go 500 before Deshaun gets back, and I think that might be a little slow. I don't know. That division is going to be cutthroat.
That's to me the deepest. It's the AFC West and AFC North.
Yeah, and you don't know about the injuries that are going to happen throughout the year. If TJ Watt goes down, if Lamar Jackson goes down, if that's a definitely game changer. If Joe Burrow goes down, not to just pick on your fantasy league people. But I like the Steelers in this game, but I can't do it.
I don't blame you.
I think they'll have the lead throughout the game, and then Bengals just have something, and then I think Trubisky just can't put the icing on the cake. I think it's there. I think it's going to be a juggernaut. I think maybe Steelers come out and say, "Hey, don't forget about us," but they just can't seal the game. That's what I think is going to happen. I got Bengals, but I do not have them covering.
Oh, no cover. No cover. I like it. It is a pretty big spread. They are at home. I think, there's a lot of controversy or uncertainty about who the Steelers would start. I think most everybody really knew it was going to be Trubisky. I think it gives them the best chance to win now. Kenny Pickett looks great. I mean, you never know. I mean, Justin Herbert wasn't supposed to start. Burrow started year 1, but with the Steelers' weakness at offensive line, I think they saw what happened to Burrow year 1, tore ACL. So maybe they're trying to protect Pickett and that investment they're making. I mean, they got Trubisky for $6.5 million a year. Dude, the Steelers have the highest paid defense in the NFL. I mean, they got a defense, supposedly, if they scheme it up right. But I think with the upgrades that they made, I think the Bengals won each game last year by like 20 points. I think the Steelers do close the gap, but I do not think they do it enough. I think the Bengals win and cover.
Okay.
As much as I hate to say it. I think it's about a touchdown game. And, give me the Bengals to win and cover, as much as I don't want to hear it. But, hey, Steelers Nation out there, man, Well, that means the Steelers are 0-1. Give them a couple more O's, and hey, it's Pickett's time, baby. It's Pickett's time. Bring him on out, man. Oh, BW said he just subscribed, man. You just subscribed? Cool. We should get a notification here in a minute if you did, man. We'll drink to you.
I take the man for his
Yeah, I
word,
take him
man.
for his word. I don't know where the notification's at, man. It should be popping up on the screen, giving him a good graphic when he does that. But hey, cheers to you, B-Dub.
I didn't really answer his Philadelphia question. I think we would fit right in with the Philadelphia fans. I think we could get kind of a little crazy, especially if we're tailgating. And sometimes I think we try to keep it PG, and it comes off as PG-13, sometimes rated R on this. If we're out live, it gets a little bit nastier.
Depends on how many times they spin that wheel, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, if you do want to spin the drink wheel, make us lose our inhibitions even more, the link is in the description below, man. All right. Next up, shout out to B-Dub who said he just subscribed. Thanks, buddy. 1 p.m. Fox. Oh, no, we already did that game. 1 p.m. CBS. Colts on the road at Davis Mills, the fighting Davis Mills, and Houston Texans. Talk to me.
All right. So, Jay Mills, when we went over this, he said Damian Pierce would not be but a third string at best running back.
Bro, you going after what? You going after King Dingling like that, man?
King Dingling, you do not call me out when I have a mic in front of me. If I was wrong, I would not bring it up. However, he is projected as the starting running back of Texans. So I just want you to soak in your sorrows and have a beer on me with yourself. But I think the Texans, they're okay, but they're not going to be anything where the Colts are. You got the number one running back. You have Matt Ryan that can lead these receivers. I think Mo Alley Cox is going to have a fantastic season, and I haven't even started on the Colts defense, but that is going to be amazing this year. So give me the Colts, win, cover. I'll take it all day.
Yeah, I mean, the Texans got a long way to go, man. I mean, they got some good young players, but I don't think they have enough. I mean, a lot of people picking the Colts to go deep. I don't know about. I'm not as a big a believer as what Matty Ice is going to do in Indy, as some people say. But sorry, I'm trying to type your picks and talk at the same time. But yeah, man, I'll drink to that, bro. Nothing. I mean, Houston's got a long way to go, man. Long way to go.
Yeah. And they have Lovie Smith.
Oh, man, let me type my picks up here. Colts, win and cover, baby. All right. Next up, 1 p.m., CBS. The New England Patriots against the Miami Dolphins, a team they have owned for a while, man. As the worm turn, is it a new day in both of these towns and fan bases, dude? What's going on with this game? Talk to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always thought New England's kind of struggled with the Dolphins.
They have,
They've had
but
these
go ahead.
crazy
Fair enough.
plays at the end. It wasn't just a give me game like it should have been. Even with Tom Brady, he's just always struggled with the Dolphins. But this is one of those games I alluded to earlier. It's a put up or shut up. You got Tyreek Hill in the offseason, and you have nothing but bragged about Waddle, Tyreek, all your running backs. It's a plethora of talent. Your defense is stupid crazy this year. You got Ogba. So, I mean, this is a put up or shut up game. And I think Miami cannot take their eye off the ball. We got to beat our division rival, the Patriots, that are always up there. So, if we have a chance at the playoffs, we got to get through the Patriots because Buffalo is going to probably dominate that league. So I got Dolphins winning and covering.
Oh, look at there. Fans up, man. Fans up. I will say this about it. Hold on. Messed up the graphic. There we go. All right. I will say this, that all the pressure's on Miami. Nobody's expecting nothing out of New England this year. Everybody's been dogging them all off season. Talking about Belichick can't win without Brady. All this stuff, man. So they made all these offseason moves. Tyreek Hill, like you said, bolstered the defense. A lot of people expecting big things out of him. But I will drink to that.
Yeah,
I will drink to that.
You say pressure. I say it's hype. They got to live up to the hype.
Well, yeah, but they have pressure to live up to the hype. Because what happens if they start 0-1 and lose to the Patriots, man? When Mac Jones ain't looking good, who's even their receivers? You know what I'm saying? Like, if they start 0-1,
they got Parker. Parker could be interesting in this game.
The fan base is going to be blowed if they lose this game, man.
Yeah.
Big time. With all the hype, Tyreek Hill, and all that, man. But give me the fins up, man. Dolphins win and cover the 3.5. 3.5. Next up, 1 p.m. CBS. The Ravens on the road at I don't want to say because you're a Lions fan, but in fantasy, you still got, where's he at behind you, man? Autographed and framed, boy. There's your boy, Zach Wilson. Yes, sir.
You see it?
Yes, sir. We got him on there.
It's right by all the good stuff.
Hey, hey. So every time you look at him, you can have a drink and remember he's your keeper in fantasy.
Yeah, that's why I'm drunk. I always want to look at Zach Wilson, so I keep turning.
Hey, hide your mama, hide your wife. All right, all right. Hey, on the road at the fighting Zach Wilsons, who doesn't have a chance to play in this game. Talk to me.
Honestly, Zach Wilson has a chance to play in this game. It could be Flacco, and I don't think it really matters.
I think they've already announced that Flacco's playing. I could be wrong.
They said Wilson has a chance.
Oh, that's
But
okay.
I haven't kept up to date today, and it's a Tuesday, so
That's
my
that.
bad.
That's that making them scheme for both.
That's a Thursday or something.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're scheming for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ravens. I'm not going to waste too much of your time. Ravens win. Ravens cover. I just want to see what the Jets are capable of. Put something good on the field before I start buying into it. That's when I'm going with the Jets. Almost like my Lions. I kind of want to see it before I buy into it.
Okay, all right, all right. I mean, dude, Ravens could win this division, bro.
Oh, yeah.
They could win this division easy, I think. I mean, well, not easy. It's a hard-ass division, but you can make just as good an argument as you could for them for the Bengals, if you ask me, man. I mean, they had so many people hurt last year that they had no chance. But you get them people back, Lamar Jackson trying to prove something for his contract. Crazy game, man. Crazy game. I was surprised, man. I thought that might have been a special pick for you. I thought I might have had to cue some music on that one. That was the one I was deciding between. That was almost my 100-proof game of the week, but I went with the Saints instead. But yeah, give me no controversy here, especially, man. I don't care who's the quarterback. Zach Wilson could make it interesting for a minute, but with Flacco going against his old team, dude, Ravens win cover. I drink to that, sir.
Yeah, I'll drink to it.
I done filled my glass back up, man. I'm way ahead.
Mm-hmm.
You starting to look pretty over there, baby.
It's the season.
You starting to look pretty, man. Come on, man. All right. 1 p.m. Fox. The London Jaguars on the road at the Washington Commanders. Talk to me.
I think we gotta cue some music.
Oh,
This is my beer goggles pick of the week.
Beer goggles.
I don't care if you're drunk and you're toothless.
Hey, Charlie's Angel.
It's a man, baby.
all right, man. Tell me about the Jags going on the road, man. I'm liking this, dude.
I just wanted to have the London Jaguars week 1. But I do not buy into Carson Wentz. He has a lot of talent. I think Brian Robinson was a little bit of a dent. And I think the Jags last year kind of got screwed. They got the Gator kind of bad juju with Urban Meyer, and he didn't know what the hell he was doing. So So I mean, I like the Jags. I mean, I think Etienne's back with Trevor Lawrence, and then James Robinson's coming back this week. They got quite a few things. It's going to be a tough road to climb or whatever. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but
It's
anyhow,
100 proof kicking in, baby.
yeah. But it's really not that bad to pick against any one of these two teams. So I'm just gonna go London Jaguars.
There you go. There you
Union
go.
Jacket.
Come on, man. They got a special place in my heart, man. Gave Ben Roethlisberger his last playoff game. Sir, I cannot drink to that, dude. If you've been listening to me, I am maybe the last Carson Wentz believer on this fucking planet. I think the Commanders. What's the line? Let me see the line real quick before I make that call.
2.5.
I think the Commanders win and cover, man.
Yep.
Carson Wentz has been in league MVP form before and not that far removed from it, man. I think he's going to I've said it many times, this is the best receivers he's ever had at any team, including in MVP form in Philadelphia. So, no, give me the Commanders to keep the London Jags, baby, in their place just for now. I think the Jags are due for a better season. You know why? Because they actually don't have to go to London this year. They get to play all their games in the US of A, man. So, technically, they're all road games, I guess. But
No, Jax goes to London.
no, they don't.
Yeah, they do. There's like 4 different games. One's like in Berlin and one's
Yeah,
in London.
but the
And
Bucks go to
Jax
London.
I think there's 2 London games.
All right,
And
hold
one
on.
yeah.
I gotta look
Yeah.
this up now.
Hey, we gotta put a drink on it. Whoever's wrong right now
Does what?
has to drink. Whoever.
All right, I'll take a
whoever
gulp if
loses
I'm
goes.
wrong. I ain't chugging because I'm drinking
And
100.
it is.
I'm
a
drinking
tough one to
115
hold.
proof. You drinking a beer. Let's see.
Well,
here.
you shouldn't have made the bet.
I don't have locations for this one. Somebody in the chat, get back to me, man. Do the Jags get to home this year, man? There's a reason we call them the London Jags because they always got them playing in London, baby. It's England, Europe's hometown team, baby. So somebody in the chat, let me know if the Jags are indeed going to London this year. Let's check. Speaking of chat, man, hype in the chat. Cheers to y'all. Much love out there. Let's check with the chat, see what they're talking about, man. Bo Jones talking about Trubisky has a great opportunity. No one drafts receivers like the Steelers. I agree. That's why I took George Pickens in my dynasty draft this year, man. Can't wait to see what he's going to be doing. Bo Jones is reminding you the phrase is tough road to hoe. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody get back to me on the Jags if they're going across the pond this year or not, man. All right. 425. G-Men on the road at the Tennessee Titans. Talk to me, son.
I think Giants still have a long ways to go. Titans, it's at the Titans. It's at Tennessee, so they're just too much. King Henry, Bill Day with the Giants defense. And don't forget, the Giants can't improve from going and doing a QB sneak from 3rd and 12, a QB sneak just to punt the ball last year. They can't improve that much. And Tennessee Titans was a playoff team. So give me Tennessee win and cover.
I mean, everything you said makes perfect sense. Look, what are the Giants doing, man? I mean, what are they doing? It's put up or shut up for Danny Dimes, man. I mean, and the whole team. Saquon, can you stay healthy? Danny Dimes, can you not throw interceptions? And if you actually get some daylight, can you not trip over your damn self and make it to the end zone? I don't think this is going to be much of a game. I think this is a Derrick Henry party. I also agree and drink to that, sir. Cheers.
We are downing these drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the season.
Hey, we here. All right. Let's see what's next on the list. I need to get a producer out there. We need to get some viewers and shit so I can hire a producer. I'm trying to do too much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. 425. Kansas City Chiefs. Interesting team, man. Interesting team this year. As is the team they're on the road against this week, the Zona Cardinals. Talk to me, man.
So the Chiefs, Cardinals, it's at Arizona, and I think that's the best thing that they got going for them. But give me the Chiefs all day long. I think Andy Reid has always that offense clicking, even when people doubt him. They doubt him after he left Philadelphia, and look what he did with the Chiefs. And honestly, how many championships would Philadelphia have won if Andy Reid's still there? In my opinion, it's just a matter of time with Andy Reid. So I would say Chiefs win, Chiefs cover, but I'm a little shy on this game. 6 points is a lot of points to give up.
Bro, all right now. Hold on now. You say it's only a matter of time with Andy Reid. You ain't talking.
To keep winning championships.
Oh, he's going to
He'll
get some.
keep winning.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you meant, his health. You know what I'm saying? Because he got maybe some health
Well, he's
concerns
fat.
and all that. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Just wanted to clarify, make sure I was in the right, headspace with you, man. Look, dude. This might sound fucking crazy. There is a world in my head where the Chiefs don't make the playoffs.
Yeah, that's a tough division.
Bro, Raiders, Chargers,
Mm-hmm.
Broncos with Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Bro, there's a world where the Chiefs don't make the playoffs. And I don't know if I'm living in that world yet. But I might be buying I don't know if I'm buying a plane ticket to that world yet. But I'm checking it out on YouTube, man. I'm looking at it from afar saying, is that someplace I can see myself? I don't know. But for this week, let me tell you what, it's the wrong team favored. WTF, man. The Cars coming through at home with all the controversy, man. We don't even need DeAndre Hopkins. Watch out for your boy. What's his name? Receiver. I'm drunk up, man. Give me his name. Help me.
Marquez Brown,
No.
Hollywood Brown.
No. Hollywood Brown's gonna help out, but no. What's Rondale Moore's ass?
What? Well, I mean, yeah.
Dude, watch out for Rondale Moore. Cards. Wrong team favorite. 1-0 after week 1, man. Do you hate it? What you think about it, man?
You put me on the spot. I don't know what receiver.
I was trying to think of it too, man. Once again,
Isabella.
It's 115.2 proof, man. I'm doing this thing for y'all this week, man. So you know exactly how I'm feeling, dude. But man, I'm telling you, it don't surprise me if they miss the playoffs. I'm not saying they will, but what are their weapons, man? They're all unknown. It's other than Aaron Rodgers, they got the most unknown on the outside. They got Kelsey, but for once you can double Kelsey all the time. Because you can't get Hill. Hill ain't going to beat you over the top. Juju has never been a very successful wide receiver one. They got Sky Moore, but he's a damn rookie. Usually receivers, it takes rookies a couple of years. So, man, they didn't make any big offseason acquisitions. I mean, Juju, I guess, but that's a lot of faith in a guy that's never done what you're going to hope he can do for you. And the Cards always start hot, man. And they're at home.
Yeah.
So, give me the Cards week 1, man. Mark.
I can't buy into it because Kansas City's defense is gonna they're 10 times better this year.
What's that? The Chiefs D?
Yeah, Chiefs D is a lot better than last year. They gave up a lot of points, a lot of yards, and then they started at the end of the year, coming together and making it a competitive defense because of injuries. But this year they're starting off hot. Chiefs defense is going to be night and day from last year.
All right.
So.
Well, I'm glad we are odds for some games, man. Make it interesting for the folks, dude. Hey, we're putting our points of view out there, trying to help y'all make some bets, make your parlays. We're going to put some parlays together soon, coming up, man. But look, Marshawn Lynch came through. Broncos and Jags, October 30 at Wembley. The London Jags are coming home, baby. Cheers. I got a drink on that one. Hold on.
Yes,
all
sir.
right.
I'm going to drink with you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. You need to drink about 3 of those to catch up.
Yeah, I'm good.
Marshawn Lynch says everything you say sounds effing crazy. All right. Well, you've been here before, I guess. All right.
Is that Bo Jones? Is that you, or is that me? Or all
Yeah.
three of us?
Bo Jones says that's week 8 in London. Week 8. So yeah, the London Jaguars going back across the pond and play their one home game a year, man. All right, all right. Shout out to our listeners, 100 Proof Mafia, all the way across the pond too, man. We got a good listenership over there in UK, man. Shout out to all my folks over there as well, dude. Next up, 425 CBS. The Raiders on the road at the sexiest pick for a lot of people this year, the Los Angeles Chargers. Talk to me.
This could get into a defensive game, or it could be a gunslinging game. Like, there could be a lot of points scored, and I love this game. Honestly, and this is a divisional game. I mean, as far as
We get to see it twice.
put up, yeah. I mean, it's at the very beginning of the season. So if you lose this game, I mean, you're already starting in the hole.
Game and a half, yep.
Yep. So honestly, I like the Chargers. I like them to win, cover.
It's 3.5 now.
I know 3.5. I just like them that much. I think the Raiders have something. I mean, it's tough just because it's at Chargers. I'm just going with them. I like their defense. I like what they've done with the defense. They've improved J.C. Jackson. Hopefully, probably covers Devontae Adams and hopefully contains him a little bit. But that's what I'm going with. I just have a feeling with the Chargers win cover.
I mean, it's the sexy pick, man. I mean, I've heard people talking about winning the Super Bowl with the Chargers. I think they must have him on Herbert on their fantasy team, man, because, I mean, hey, the man puts up some crazy numbers, some kind of unheard of numbers, really, but there's a lot more goes into it than just your fantasy production points, man. They did upgrade the defense. Defense is getting better. Raiders, though, man, that's a scrappy team, man, and Derek Carr never gets the love that he deserves, in my opinion, man. And now he's got his old college teammate back, Devontae Adams, who's used to getting peppered with the ball. Still got a great tight end play. My one thing about with Darren Waller, my one thing about the Raiders is I don't know about what's up with Josh Jacobs, man. Is it another Bama bust at running back? I don't know if you can call him a bust. He ain't Trent Richardson's ass. He ain't Eddie Lacy's ass necessarily. But he ain't, I don't know if you get. I don't know if anybody has bought one of his jerseys in the last couple of years. Maybe when he's coming out the draft, people are excited about him. But I don't know who's got a Josh Jacobs jersey in the last couple of years. He ain't done nothing, man. So I need to see something from Josh Jacobs, man. If Josh Jacobs, or just running back by committee, whatever their plan is to do, can flip the script a little bit, then watch out for the Raiders, man. They get a running game to go with that team. Watch out for the Raiders. I will drink with you on the Chargers winning, but I do not have them covered. I think the hook gets the cover on that one. I see the Raiders keeping it close. As I add my pickup to the board right here, don't forget, if you're here, please subscribe. Please hit the like, especially the like, man. It seems like a simple thing to do, but that's the kind of thing that gets us on the algorithm so more people can see this, because we want to beat the odds makers, man. We're looking out for the little guy around here, man. We're going to make some picks later on, try to win y'all some motherfucking money, man. All right. Next up on the schedule, getting to the end of it, man. You ain't done your unimproved game yet, man. This is wild. I'm waiting to see what it is, dude. Did you forget to do it?
No.
Okay, all right.
What the hell?
Wouldn't be the first. Well, hey, sometimes we get to drinking. We just get in the zone. We get rolling with it. All right. 225 Fox. Green Bay on the road to asterisk my Minnesota Vikings, man. I've been hot. If you listen to this podcast in January last year, I told you the Minnesota Vikings, if they got a new coach, should be in the Final Four. That's actually a vault bet we have. That should be on this board that I got to go back and put on the board, man. But I got the Vikings in the Final Four and the NFC Championship this year. So I'm big on the Vikings. But it is Aaron Rodgers, one of the greatest QB talents of all time, on the road. Talk to me.
So, yeah, if I'm a bet man, I'm going to probably play a little bit of both sides, isn't? Like what ifs.
Yep.
But, hey, for this podcast, Let's raise that glass. Let's toast because I know exactly who you're taking.
Oh,
And that's
you
who I'm taking.
man, get out my head,
Wrong
man.
team favorites.
Oh!
Let's toast this bad boy.
WTF, dude. WTF. I gotta come back and cheers you on that, baby.
Oh man.
Gotta go back to
I
the
think-
dual cam, man.
Again, one of those other times, put up or shut up. And I think Vikings pass first offense. Justin Jefferson is demanding he's going to be the best receiver. Thielen is feeling good about coming back. They got Irv Smith. They got Cook. He likes his roles. And I think that defense is actually going to be better.
That's the one question mark about this team.
Yeah. And in the last few years, and that's what he was supposed to be as the defensive coach, and now they got the offensive coach. But I think their defense is going to be better this year. So, but you're going against Aaron Rodgers, you're going against Aaron Jones, AJ Dillon. I mean, that's kind of crazy. And I think the Green Bay's defense is top-notch defense as well. So, I mean, it's going to be a tough game. It's a game I want to go see. But I still wrong team favored Vikings.
You think you know where I'm picking, huh? I heard you say that, man. I cheers you because I liked your, your gusto.
And
with
I take
man.
it back.
No. Hey, man, look, Green Bay does have a good defense, and they got a running game. And if you got those two things, you win a lot of damn games, especially on the road, which they are in this game. It's going to be a loud, raucous environment. Skol Vikes, man, I love what they got going on with their home field and everything like that, man. It's all about these receivers, but Lazard, is he out or is he questionable? They don't know if he's playing week 1. Oh, I don't know. He might be out officially. I need to check up on that. But yeah, man, already a question mark, not knowing who the receivers might be, man. They need to go ahead and sign Odell Beckham Jr. if you ask me. But no, man, I am drinking with you. Wrong team favorite, bro. Wrong team favorite. Cheers. They can't be in the Final Four without getting some home games in the playoffs, in my opinion. So I'm going to put them up there on the board right here. Yes, sir. Vikings, wrong team favorite. Vegas, what are you doing? All right, man. We're getting down to the final 2 games before we get into our picks. Oh, wait. I got the cutie music. By the way, that is my beer goggle game of the week.
Beer goggles.
I don't care if you're drunk and you're toothless.
Hey, Charlie's Angel.
It's a man, baby.
I almost did it. See, I told you we got to drinking. I might just move on past my beer goggle game of the week, man. But hey, she's looking good to me, man. She's looking better than everybody else at the bar. I will take her fat ass home. All right. 8:20. Waiting all day for Sunday night. Buccaneers on the road at the Cowboys. This is the second year in a row this has been their opening game, right? I think this is what they opened with last year. But yeah, Bucks at Boys. Talk to me.
Bucks have their offensive line's been depleted as the Cowboys. Both offensive line are crazy, and Cowboys defense can rush the passer. The Bucks defense can rush the passer. So this all comes down to who do I trust more?
Yeah.
To get rid of the ball, and Tom Brady, who's the GOAT, he's going to know what he can do and what he can get away with. So Tom Brady, I trust more, not just because he's Tom Brady, but because he has better receivers. Dak Prescott has CeeDee Lamb. If Gallup is back or not, who knows? But I mean, other than CD and Gallup, I mean, it's iffy. Tom Brady has Mike Evans. He has Godwin, who might be back, and then Julio Jones. And I mean, but Tom Brady can make anybody special. So give me Tom Brady. I hope he makes me special today. So I'll go Bucks win, Bucks cover.
Win and cover, eh? This was a good game last year, dude. Now, one big difference in this game from last year is that Amari Cooper was part of the Cowboys offense. But I'm looking for big things from a guy named Dalton Schultz as well, man. I think he's gonna be the poor man's Travis Kelsey or Kittle or Darren Waller. Man, they're gonna pepper the shit out of him with some balls. Whether he makes big plays and touchdowns out of it, I don't know. PPR though, I think he would be valuable. I got the boys, as you saw in our vault bet, winning the NFC East, man. And I think they go deep in the playoffs. I'm a big Dak Prescott guy, not only because he's my dynasty quarterback, but, man, I like the guy. He's a high character guy. He plays the game right, and he, has a lot. When you're the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, man, you got a magnifying glass on you, fair or not. You know what I mean? You get so much shit talked on you, no matter if you're good or not. And I think he's a better quarterback than Romo. I think he's the best one they've had since Aikman. I think CeeDee Lamb going to step up in a big way. They just signed a new offensive tackle from
Peters.
Yeah, Jason Peters. They drafted one too. I'm gonna do it. Wrong team favorite, baby. The boys gonna be sacking the shit out of it. And a mobile 45-year-old man who just got a new wig apparently and some Botox and whatever, and telling me he's going through some shit in life. I don't know what they're talking about, but this guy don't look right, man. This guy don't look right with me, y'all, man. Y'all, if you're praying, man, y'all say some prayers for Brady out there, man. He ain't got no illegal tape on his defense no more, man. He got to inflate his balls all the way up. You know what I'm saying? They can't do all the cheating scandals that have come out. Literally every Super Bowl he's won before he was in Tampa Bay. Literally every one. So, nah, man. F Tom Brady. And, dude, boys are winning this thing. Hey, I'm sorry you can't please your supermodel wife and she leaving you and now you don't know what to do and, your life's all crazy and shit like that. Boo fucking who. I don't give a fuck. The boys are winning this game. Wrong team favored, and couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
You know who has high character?
This guy.
Jalen Hurts.
Oh, man. All right, Monday Night Football, baby. The Broncos on the road against his former team. Oh, I found out where you were waiting on. Yep. The Broncos on the road at his former team. Talk to me.
I mean, this has to be my 100 proof pick of the week.
Oh, whew. That's a good drink. That is a good drink.
It makes perfect sense, man. It really does. Go ahead.
So, not only does Russell Wilson leave a trash heap called Seattle, he gets paid in the offseason. And now he gets to go against them his first game. And he has just as good as weapons as he's ever had in Seattle. Seattle had the benefit of Russell Wilson. And Seattle now wishes they had Broncos kind of defense the way they used to have it to win when they won all those Super Bowls. So this is all the Russell Wilson show. I think he'll be respectful and laying up the score. Saying like, hey, I didn't mean to beat you by 41.
Yeah.
But it happened. He'll do it in the nice way.
Safe to say you have him
Russell
covering,
Wilson,
huh?
Yeah. Win, cover all day long.
All day long. Hey, that makes perfect sense, man. It really does. Man, the NFL sucks, man. They do this shit on purpose. You know they do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just like when they got Deshaun Watson coming back. Oh, against the Texans. You know what I'm saying? It was so egregious.
We had to have the Texans.
Yeah, it was so egregious. They're like, oh, man, we can't give him a 6-game suspension. He's not playing the Texans yet. You know what I mean? We got to make it made for TV and all this bullshit. And meanwhile, all the ladies at home, all crying or something. I don't know. But, yeah, man.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Dude, I will drink to that. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Easy pick. I cannot believe the line's as low as it is. I don't know what the hell they think Geno Wilson is fitting to do I mean, for real, bro. The fact that you almost lost the job to Drew Lock. You know what I'm saying? The Broncos knew what they were doing when they traded him away. When you trade a QB away that you drafted only 3 years ago, then you've seen what you need to see. Peace out. And then he lost it's like losing the job to Mariota or something, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Geno Smith and Mariota. Yeah, like who thinks they about to have some kind of super comeback season or whatever, man. They trying to get a high draft pick. They probably know Drew Lock the better quarterback. But oh man, we gave him COVID in the offseason so we can sit his ass on the bench and get a higher draft pick. It's a good quarterback class next year, man. So, yeah, dude. Seahawks 4-win team probably. And that's just the way they want it. So they can get a high draft pick, I think. I think.
I agree.
Dude, well, that will do it for the schedule of games, man. So you know what that means. It's time for it.
Bottoms up.
Nope, it's time for
Sorry.
It's time. No, still, man, you preying all over your own podcast.
Oh, man.
It's time for the bourbon scotch beer parlays.
One bourbon, one scotch, one
Beer.
Bourbon scotch beer parlays, man. Bo Jones out there saying Brady's untethered. Marshawn Lynch says, I pray for Tom Brady every night.
I'm sure you do.
Bo Jones wants to know if I would have drafted Kirk Cousins in the first round of my dynasty league. Hey, if I had Josh Allen, maybe I would have. I don't know. I didn't have to do it at second overall, but I could have, I understand the logic behind it, man. So bourbon scotch beer, man. This is when we start taking it to the motherfucking odds makers. You've already seen on both of our pages. I'll throw them back up one more time. There's Adam Cam. There's his picks for the week. Every time it says WTF, that means the wrong team is favored, and Vegas don't know what the hell they're talking about. So I see 3 WTFs on there on Adam Cam. Bring on up to Paul Cam, and I think I got 1, 2, 3. I have 4 WTFs on mine. On my list. So 4 games, I think Vegas not only has a spread wrong, they don't even know what team's supposed to win the damn game, man. So, dude, this is where we win y'all some money. Y'all listen to what we say because we have parlays now. When we make parlays, not so much the bourbon, scotch, and beer, but the loosey-gooseys, we'll have lots of different variations that we don't have time to go through on here. But we're telling you the reasons why you might want to consider teams other than the favorite or if we tell you there's a team more on the fence, we'll even tell you we'll have both options in our parlays sometimes. So we're giving you the tools to beat the odds makers, man. So we're starting with our bourbon scotch beer parlay, man. So it's up to you, Adam. You starting us off. So let me one more time for the folks out there. If you're new to the thing, your bourbon is a spread game. So if he's wrong about his pick on the spread in any game he wants, he has to drink a bourbon, chug a shot of bourbon, take a shot of bourbon before we even start the stream next week. Money line is the scotch game. We have to pick a winner. It don't have to be, no matter what the spread is. Let's pick a winner. Otherwise, you got to do a shot of scotch or do a chug of scotch on the rocks. And the beer game, that's why you saw me shotgunning a beer at the beginning of the stream that I missed the Ohio State game last weekend, is the over-under. You got to pick it correctly. Otherwise, we have to chug a beer. And if we miss all 3, we damn sure do all 3 before we
happened.
It has happened. Not often, but it has happened. And that makes for at least an entertaining stream, if nothing else, man. So, all right, man. Adam, what's your bourbon scotch beer this week, man?
All right, so my bourbon. I got the Saints over the Falcons.
Makes sense.
Yep. The scotch. I got the Ravens over the Jets.
Makes
and
sense.
then for my beer, I had to do it. I had to go at least put my Eagles and Lions game on there. I got the under.
Got
I
the
think
under.
it was
It's 48.5.
48.5. Yeah.
How much you putting on it?
I put $100 on
Ooh,
it.
that's what we do. That's what we
proof.
do. It's 100 proof. We put 100 on it, man. So $100 on that parlay gets you $382, baby. $382.41. That's over a 3-1 payback. Ain't not a damn thing wrong with that. And mine's gonna be pretty similar, man. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see here. I'm gonna go. Let me clear my bets here. I'm gonna go. Let's see. I'm gonna take the Monday night game. Give me back in with what you was talking about. Give me the Broncos to cover the 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Give me the let's see how I'm doing this. I'm winging it. Let's do the let's do the Saints to win. That's my scotch. And the over under, let's see, 52 points for the Bills and Rams. Oh, I ain't gonna mess with that. 44, that's 21 to Give me the over and the Steelers-Bengals game.
Okay.
Give me the
I thought about that.
Give me the over in the Steelers-Bengals game. Putting 100 on it because we 100 proof. Woo! 422 and 92 cents.
At like 44.5?
It's 44.5. It's at 44.5. So that is 422.92 if we win that one, man. So that's our bourbon scotch beer parlay for the week.
The other reason I did what I did is it's all a 1 o'clock game. So you can be over with the bets at 1 o'clock and you can enjoy everything else. You can enjoy the Thursday game and you can enjoy the 4 p.m. games and after.
There you go. Makes perfect sense. In case you're wrong, you got to go make another bourbon scotch beer real quick. You got time. The week ain't over with.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Now it's time for the fun stuff, baby. The loosey-goosey segment, man. We picking big boy parlays, trying to win big boy money. No Grey Goose if you don't get loose. Loosey-goosey, baby.
No Grey Goose if you don't get loose.
All right, you going to start it off? You already got yours ready?
I got mine ready.
All right, I'm winging mine. Go ahead.
I got the Bills to win.
Bills to win.
I got the Saints to cover.
Saints to cover.
49ers win.
49ers win.
Dolphins win.
Dolphins win.
Colts cover.
Colts cover.
Ravens cover.
Ravens cover.
Chiefs win.
Chiefs win.
Titans cover.
Titans cover.
Chargers win.
Chargers win.
Broncos cover.
Broncos cover. Whoo, I like that one, man. And that's a 10 team.
10.
You loaded it up. How much you putting on it?
I put 20 on it.
Putting 20 on it. $3,865 is what you would win betting $20 on that, man. And hey, let me tell you something. I don't hate that at all. I'm a little nervous on the Chiefs. I'm a little nervous on one of those games. I forgot which one when I was doing it that you called to cover that I might have picked to win. But, man, bro, that's a man's parlay right there. And I like it a lot. I bet it too. Just now. I'm there with you, man. We're going to make our stacks, bro. Making stacks, baby. Come on. All right. I'm not touching the Bills game. I don't think there's too much risk reward either way I go. The spread's too small. Nobody's big enough favorite. There's not nothing for me to touch that game. Give me the Panthers to win. Give me the Saints to cover. Give me the Niners to win. Give me the Fins up to win. I'm not touching I'll do it since I called it. Give me the Lions, wrong team favor to win that game. Not touching the Steelers. Give me the weirdly, I'm not touching the Colts. I just don't know about Matty Ice, man. I'm getting old, man. How old's Matty Ice, man?
I don't know, like 38.
Yeah, something like that. Give me, which used to be old before Tom Brady. Give me the Ravens to cover. Give me the Cards, wrong team favored. I'm just going to go with what I called earlier. I will have parlays with both on these. So take that for what it is worth. Give me the Titans to win. Actually, you know what? Fine. Yeah, give me the Titans to win. Give me the Vikings, wrong team favored. And I'm not touching nothing else. That's 9 teams, $20. Oh, Lord have mercy. You know this ain't coming through. $5,911.77, baby. Come on with that parlay. Big boy money, man. Trying to win this stuff, man. I liked it, though. I had a few WTFs, the same ones. You know, I put my money where my mouth is. The same ones I had during the show. I bet on them just now. So now you know what time it is, right? Bottoms up. We start in the Monday night game and go backwards just to look at the sports book a little differently. You know, sometimes you start at the top and go down. We start now at the bottom and going up, baby. So, talk to me, man. Who you got?
Well, first we got to do
Bottoms up. I gotta pour one then. Well, I got half a beer in this. How much beer you got?
Quarter.
All right. Cheers. Bottoms
Cheers.
up. All right, yeah. You caught me slipping.
Leave no beer behind.
Leave no beer behind. Come on. Classiest stream on YouTube, baby. Let's go.
Broncos cover. I got the Bucks cover. This time I got the Chiefs just to win. I guess I had them to win last time too. Titans just to win. The Ravens cover. I got the Steelers to cover. 49ers to cover. Saints to cover. Let's do Eagles win. And the Vikings win. So wrong team favored there.
Kind of bottoms up it is. You everywhere. Hold on. Trying to
know.
find this Eagles game. Hold on. Eagles is up here.
Well,
Eagles. You say
20.
Eagles win?
Eagles. Yep. Eagles win.
And then Vikings, WTF, baby. Wrong team favor. Let me find this one real quick. I've almost found it. Vikings. All right, you say you're putting 20 on it?
Yep.
What's that get you?
$7,244.78.
Wait a minute. You must have hit the wrong button, man.
No.
All right, let me look at this again. 20. All right, so
I got more covers than wins.
I have a different number. Let me read it again. You got Broncos to cover.
Yep.
Bucks to cover.
Yep.
Chiefs to win.
Yep.
Titans win.
Yep.
Ravens cover.
Yep.
Steelers cover.
Yep.
Niners cover.
Yep.
Saints cover.
Yep.
Eagles win.
Yes.
And Vikings win.
Yes.
I'm only getting $5,688 out of a $20 bet, but hey, you must have got better odds when you did it earlier. Hey, but that's still a big ass bet, man. That's still good. Good odds. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. So at the time of me entering it in, it's what I say, $5,688.04. But hey, big boy parlay, man. All right. Let's see. My bottom's up. I'm gonna go Seahawks. I'm all in on the Broncos covering. Give me the boys to win. Wrong team favored. Give me the. I'm a little drunk. I ain't gonna pick the Raiders on that one. Give me the. Give me the Vikings to win again. Wrong team favored. I'm all in on them this week so far. Give me the. Give me the Commanders to cover. Oh, that's not WTF. My bad. Give me the Commanders. I just like hearing the sound. I hit the button. All right. Give me the Commanders to cover. Give me the Ravens to cover. Give me the Bengals to win. Give me the Dolphins to win. Give me the Niners to win. Undo that. I don't like that game, man. There's something about the Bears that's an unknown with a new coach, and if Fields is actually going to be a good QB or decent, I don't know because we don't know anything about Niners QB either. Saints to cover. It's a very similar one that I already did, but I left some other teams off. Give me the Panthers to cover, and that 9-team parlay gets you on a $20 bet $4,415.88. man. So, dude, that's loosey goosey, man. We did it big. We did it big.
No gray goose if you don't get loose.
No gray goose if you don't get loose, baby. So, man, talk to me, man. It's week 1. We done made all these parlays. We made all our picks. This is my favorite thing to do, man. The off season, as much as I love this podcast, man, I've been waiting for this shit right here, right? So, can't wait to see how these come out. I'm going to be making a lot more parlays than the 2 I just made, or the 3 I just made. So, but I'm going off of the same things I talked about all podcasts to do so. But what are your parting thoughts for this week, man? I know you got some parting thoughts. It's football season. College just happened. Pro's about to happen. What's on your mind, man? You got something you want to get off your chest?
Yeah, you just alluded to it, kind of.
All right.
College happened, NFL's happening, but fantasy is also happening.
Ooh.
And who am I going up against this week? And who am I going to destroy? Who is
I have no idea,
the
sir.
50-point favorite?
I have no idea.
Who has 2 thumbs and up 50 points like a favorite? This guy.
You literally have
You
0
are going
points so
down.
far, sir.
Well, 0 points is tied, but I'm still like the favorite by 50 points, which is unheard of in my world.
You're not used to having the best team, huh?
So I have a sick team. I'm looking forward to fantasy just as well as dominating my league. I listen to this podcast too.
Dude, hey, well, I mean, look, for those who don't know, the man has Josh Allen, the man has Cooper Kupp, the man has Jonathan Taylor, all his keepers. He's also got Amon-Ra St. Brown. Who am I leaving out? I mean, drafted Kirk
CeeDee
Cousins.
Lamb,
He's got CeeDee Lamb as a
Keenan
keeper.
Allen.
Got Keenan Allen. Drafted CeeDee Lamb. Drafted Kirk Cousins. Drafted Austin Eckler. So, on paper, sir, you should have the best team. But for the greater part of 10 years being that guy, I know that doesn't mean a whole lot, man. I know it doesn't mean a whole lot. That's just prognostication. And they got to actually line up and play, man. Because your boy's bringing a good team with Lamar Jackson, Dak Prescott, Dalvin Cook. Come on, man. Stephon Diggs. Come on. There's a reason that Zeke.
Yeah.
Come on, Zeke. Come on, Tyreek Hill. Let's go. A lot of unknowns on my team. That's the thing. I got DK Metcalf with Geno Smith's ass. Tyreek Hill, I think they're going to throw the ball to him a lot. We got Mike Evans. What's Chris Godwin's
Mike
situation?
Evans, Stephon Diggs.
Come on, man. The Titans of this league are matching up week 1, man. So, hey, one of us is going to be a game and a half up on the other one after 1 week. That is fun. I have a different thought, man, because it was college football season. This is something I want to talk about, man, and why this hit me during the Florida State game, okay? I'm sure you watched the game. I know you saw the targeting penalty.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't movie script our targeting penalty better than that. I mean, full crown, launch into the person, leaving your feet, reckless abandon, right? But what's going on? Because this guy could be making how much money NIL, right? What's the repercussion? You can't get fined.
Yeah, I was gonna say NFL. You
Can't get fined. You might. I mean, I think it could target penalty suspension. He's got to be out to half the next game. NFL, you could get $100,000 fine and 4 weeks for that. If that was on Tom Brady or something, and somebody did that to Tom Brady or whatever, man.
And if you're suspended for games, you get docked pay.
Yes. So there is definitely need for this new college football league, whatever it's going to look like, especially for player safety, which is one of the things I care least about. But, hey, that's something that everybody else apparently cares about. Well, there's no repercussions for this shit. I mean, they can make all their money NIL deals and just go take people's careers out and paralyze people and whatever else with no repercussions, man. We need a new governing body beyond the NCAA. We need this two-conference, super conference deal. It will be a pro league. I mean, they're going to share revenue with the players. They're going to get paid. Salary caps need to happen, all this kind of stuff. And they have a built-in fan base when they do it. bigger than the NFL has. NFL has 60,000 seat stadiums. College football has 80, 90, and 100,000 seat stadiums. So there's going to be, how long can a player play on a school? Maybe longer than 4 years. Maybe they elect to stay at the college, man. I mean, when they're an employee of the college or of the conference, man, there's a lot of new things on the horizon that we have never seen before that I, your humble host, is here to tell you are coming that you haven't heard from anybody else. So when I saw that, I was like, there is no accountability for this guy. And to give it credit, the guy's name is Gay. It was a pretty gay hit of him. But he messaged Jordan Travis and apologized and all that kind of stuff in his own time. So he did do all that stuff. But yeah, dude, there is a lot that is not covered under the current college football structure. And when player safety and wokeism is the main stuff, not that I'm conflating the two, but those are the two main things that the world cares about in football right now, and chick referees. So that goes under wokeism. But regardless, there has to be something big happen soon, man. It has to be something soon. So that was an interesting point to me, man. No NFL player could have done that. They'd lost a shitload of fucking money and been out for a while.
So what's your solution?
The solution is you got to have a new pro league.
Well, you got to dock the pay somehow.
Yeah, you got to fine them. You got to suspend them the same way the NFL would do. You got to have a collective bargaining agreement with a players association, all that kind of stuff between the Big Ten and SEC. They have to join forces and say, we are the new college pro league, whatever, whatever they want to call it. And then they own a division, north, south, or east, west, or just name it something cute. Whatever you want to do. But there has to be something new, and it will happen because there's too much money in it, man. There's going to be way too much money in it. So just look out for that, man. You ain't thought about it like that. Don't lie.
Well, I have, but it's like, I think you're short-sighted if you come at a player and he has no money. How are you going to short him?
Well, that's when it's a pro league. They all get paid.
And
because the Big Ten right now with their new stuff is.
I think the school needs to get docked. Because if the school is like, dude, you take that cheap shot again, you're not playing for this team again.
No, that's
like, it'll set the standard.
That's not how it's going to happen. When a player gets fined and stuff in the NFL, the team don't get docked, the player does. And what the Big Ten is doing right now with their new huge, biggest TV deal of all time, before they add any more teams, which will get even bigger, they're already talking about, which is going to help them recruiting, sharing revenue with the players. That means that's a cute way of saying, oh, the players are on the payroll as part of this league. So now all of a sudden they are professional players. And when every player's getting revenue from all these TV deals and all that, that's exactly what happens with the NFL, except they got a salary cap. It's a little bit different, actually. It's a little bit different with the owners and all that. But something similar is coming, man, down the pipe. And I hope it comes sooner than later, because then we can get some parity and we can get college football. That's what they want it to be already anyway. So let's quit doing the shit under the table. Let's make it all even playing field, even keel, and let's have a cool ass league with 32, 40 teams, something like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Heard it here first, man. That's why 100 Proof keeps it 100, baby, at all times, man. You come here for the cutting edge shit, dude. It's been an hour and a half podcast like the old days, man. We're doing it big, man. We're doing it big. We got a lot to talk about. It is week one, and that's all, man. We got so much more coming for you this season. We're looking forward to it, man. From the Rocky Mountains of Utah down to the Panhandle of Florida, this has been 100 Proof Football. We out.
Yeah.
I'm out.